Hi guys, today we are going to talk about word problems. We're specifically going to be looking at whether we are adding or multiplying and understanding the difference between adding or multiplying within a word problem. So this is our same graphic organizer that we've used in the past. So let's go ahead and check it out. So first I'm just going to read the word problem. So it says Maria puts 4 slices of cheese on each of 4 sandwiches. She makes 7 sandwiches. How many slices of cheese did she use? All right, so I'm not quite sure about anything quite yet. So I want to start here and I want to read each sentence at a time. And then I'm going to draw a picture to represent what's happening in the problem. Remember, I'm going to add on to your picture as you read each sentence. So it starts off with Maria, and she puts 4 slices of cheese on each sandwich. So I have Maria, and she's going to be making a sandwich. So here's my sandwich. So I'm just going to say this is one sandwich. Oops. This is one sandwich. And how many slices of cheese does she put on? She puts on 4 slices of cheese. So I'm just going to label it 4 slices of cheese. All right, I think I've represented this first sentence correctly. Now it says that she makes 7 sandwiches. So here I've just got one sandwich, but she's making 7 sandwiches. So in reality, she's making 7 of these. So she makes a total of 7 sandwiches. All right. So notice that my picture and me labeling my picture is representing what's happening in this word problem. Now it says, how many slices of cheese did she use? So my question is, I'm going to write my question mark. My question is, I need to know the amount of slices of cheese. So that's my unknown. This is what I'm trying to figure out right here, is how many slices of cheese did she use? All right, so now I'm going to go back up and I'm going to look, what are the units? So I know that my quantity is 4, so then my unit is slices of cheese. So I'm going to put 4 and then slices of cheese. And then my other quantity is 7, and that's sandwiches. So I'm going to put 7 sandwiches. So what does that tell me? Well, if I'm looking at it, slices of cheese and sandwiches, they are different units. So when I know when I'm in different units, I'm either multiplying or dividing, okay? So because I'm in different units. So I'm either multiplying or dividing, but I'm not quite sure yet. Well, let me look. How many slices of cheese did she use? So it's asking me to find the total amount. So because it's asking me to find the total amount of cheese, that means that I'm going to multiply. Because when I'm multiplying, I'm finding the total. All right, so now that I'm multiplying, now I need to solve, okay? So my number sentence is going to be 4 times 7 equals something. That's going to equal my total. So I can do it different ways because I need to show my work. Okay. So I can do 4 plus 4 plus 4. I could do repeated addition. Or I could, let's just do groups, equal groups. So I'm going to do 4 equal groups. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So there's my 4 equal groups, and I do 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Notice that I used my 7s in a 10 frame because it keeps my numbers organized. So I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm just going to write 14 here so I know. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So 4 times 7 is 28. Now I need to write my answer in a complete sentence. You will need to answer the question in the word problem. Well, what's the question in the word problem? It says, how many slices of cheese did she use? So I can use that sentence to help me write my sentence. How many slices of cheese did she use? I would write, she used 28 slices of cheese. Period. Making sure I use that period. So now you're going to notice that I have filled out my graphic organizer, and by filling out my graphic organizer, it's helped me solve because now I'm able to really think critically about what's happening in the word problem. So let's go to the next one. The next one says, Sandra puts 4 slices of cheese on a sandwich. She put some more slices of cheese on her sandwich. Now she has 10 slices of cheese on her sandwich. How many slices of cheese did she add to her sandwich? So it's very similar to the first one, but let's read it again, each sentence at a time. Sandra puts 4 slices of cheese on a sandwich. So here's her sandwich. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So she has 1 sandwich. And she has 4 slices of cheese. Now I'm going to go back up. She puts some more slices of cheese on her sandwich. Ooh, that's my unknown. I don't know how many slices of cheese she's putting on her sandwich. So I know that she's putting more slices, but I don't know. So I'm going to put the question mark, and I'm going to put more slices of cheese. And she's putting it onto this sandwich, this one right here. All right, let's go back up. Now she has 10 slices of cheese on her sandwich. So instead of 4 slices of cheese on her sandwich, now she has her sandwich, and now there's 10 slices of cheese on that same sandwich. So the question is, how many slices of cheese did she add to her sandwich? So now I'm going to think about what are the units. So I have my quantity of 4 slices of cheese. So again, I'm going to write 4 slices of cheese. And then here's my other quantity, 10 slices of cheese. So I'm going to write 10 slices of cheese. So what does that tell me? Well, if I'm looking at it, I'm noticing that my units are the same. So the units are the same. So what does that tell me? That tells me either I'm going to add or I'm going to subtract. But if I look down here at my problem, it looks like she added more slices of cheese to that same sandwich. And that way she ended up with the same slices of cheese. So if I'm thinking about my start, and then my change, and then my results, I know my start is 4. She started with 4 slices of cheese. Then we have no idea how much she added. And because we're adding, we're going to put that. And then she ended up with 10 slices of cheese. All right. So what does that tell me? That tells me I need to find the change. Okay. So when I'm finding my change, okay, so I have 4 plus a blank equals 10. Well, I know in my fact families that if I go blank plus 4, that would give me 10, but that still doesn't help me to solve. So also in my fact families, if I switch it around and I go 10 minus 4, that would give me my blank. All right. So I can go 10 minus 4. So now I can draw a 10 frame, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I can subtract 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves me with 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then this blank, they would be 6s. So how many did she add? She added 6 slices of cheese. So now I need to write my answer in a complete sentence. Here's my question. How many slices of cheese did she add to her sandwich? So I would write, she added 6 slices of cheese to her sandwich. Period. All right. When you use this graphic organizer, guys, and you really take the time to draw and represent what's happening inside the word problem, you think critically about those units and what those units tell me. And then you think about, okay, now that I know the units, what am I doing? Over here, we were multiplying because we were in different units and we were finding the total. Over here, we were adding, but we were given the result. So using our knowledge of fact families, we were able to determine that we could subtract in order to find the missing value, right? The missing change. So 4 plus 6 equals 10. All right. So let's go ahead and let's you guys try.